What should you do when a woman flirts with your man? Hey, girl, pal. You don't want to come off as being crazy. You definitely don't want to come off as being insecure. So how do you handle this, or should you even handle this? Like, what is the right proper protocol so that people don't look at you sideways and funny and start questioning you and your faith because you know you want to take things to a whole nother level, if you know what I mean. Let me just go ahead and say this right here. Bringing up the issue that a woman is trying to flirt with your man is not going to make you insecure. Why? Because this is not a made up issue. Like, homegirl is legit trying to flirt with your man. You blatantly see this girl approach your man in ways that she should not be approaching your man. So yes, you have to bring this issue up. The other thing I want to go ahead and say is, like, this is partially the man's fault. You know what I mean? Like, he knows he's in a relationship. Like, even if the girl doesn't even know you, never even met you, never even knew that a relationship existed, the man knew. And the man knows that he's taken. And so, yeah, this is on him to correct the situation. This is on him to figure out, like, how to stop the girl and how to correct it so that it doesn't reoccur on an ongoing basis as he's continuing to have a relationship with you. This is not something that you need to be like, hey, woman to woman, you need to back off my man. Like, no, this is the man's job to be like, listen, I'm taken. Sorry. Why? Because if the shoe was on the other foot, and if there was a man who approached you at church or at the grocery store or out on a date at the movies or whatever, then guess what's going to happen? You're going to be like, I'm taken, or, oh, I'm sorry, I'm in a relationship. Like, you would shut it down. So yes, you're going to expect your man to do the same thing. There's no double standard. So what do you do as the girlfriend? First off, you know, before things get heated and words start going everywhere, you're going to want to pray about it, right? You're going to want to make sure that you're not approaching this issue with your guy in a state of offense or in a state of anger or in a state of insecurity. You're going to want to pray about this and take all of those matters up to God before you go to your boyfriend. Why? Because God's going to give you peace. He's going to be able to talk some sense into you, and he's going to be able to help you with the next conversation that you're going to have. He's going to help you bring up this conflict, because maybe it's a conflict thing and you don't like to bring up conflict in any situation. So he's going to help you get the courage and the boldness to bring this up. And you're definitely going to want to bring it up early in the relationship, because if you don't, and then it keeps happening, and then you finally blow up and you let your human emotions come out, right? Then he's going to be like, but this has always happened and you never said anything before. And why is this an issue now? So definitely you're going to want to nip these in the bud. And the way you do that is by getting the courage, the peace, the boldness, and the grace from God, from your prayer closet. The other thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have a conversation. You're going to ask your boyfriend, you know, what if a man came up to me? Like, what would you want me to say? How would you want me to react? Well, this is what I'm expecting you to do as my boyfriend. And this is what I'm expecting you to say as my boyfriend. You guys want to have this conversation, and you want to make sure that all of that clarity is had and you guys are on the same page. So that way, moving forward, if this ever were to happen again, homegirl's gonna know her place, and you're not gonna have to say nothing, and we're all just gonna thank God and glorify God because he was in the mix the whole time helping you through this. The last thing you want to do is not include God, and you guys have your anger, your trust issues, your insecurity issues. He's gonna have his, you know, his ego issues, and then things flare up and the relationship blows up before it even began. So I am praying for you, girl, and I'm praying for your relationship. I hope that everything goes well, especially when women are trying to flirt with your man. Now, if you're already in a serious relationship, maybe perhaps you guys are married and this is kind of happening in your marriage, then definitely you're going to want to check out this video right here, and I will see you in the next video.